Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we today? I'm sorry, I'm live because as I know I'm live, but as you can see, I'm getting very, very distracted by a little feline friend of mine right here, who's decided that he's going to follow me around everywhere today. This is Tigger. So this is Tigger's tail. I don't know if you'll actually get to see Tigger's face, but who knows? Anyway. Welcome, everybody, to today's Tuesday Business Growth Insights training. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted. I'm the crazy cat lady without the cat. So this is beautiful Tigger who lives with me where I'm staying at the moment. So he's beautiful. I'll try not to be distracted. Anyway, it is lovely to have you with us today in our Business Growth Insights training. As you guys know, every single Tuesday morning, I come live into my group, Confident Successful Business Owners, and I give you some training on things that you can implement into your business. Now, first of all, if you are joining me, say hi, everybody. Again, if you haven't seen, this is Tigger. This is his tail. I don't think you're going to get to see his face. I think he's about to jump off. Okay, he's decided that he's had enough now. Great. You never know, he might be back. Okay, if you're jumping on live, say hi. If you are watching the replay, pop hashtag replay and say hi so I can come back and say hello to you. And as most of you will probably know by now, I actually go live via a program called StreamYard. So if you are watching, when you say hi, just go into the description above and give StreamYard permission to see your name. That way I'll be able to see who is saying hello. All right, everyone. So without further ado, I know I've been kind of stuffing around for a couple of minutes, but Tigger has just totally, just as before I went live, decided he wanted to come and say hi. All right, just like beautiful Parme. Hey, gorgeous. How you going? So we want to see your name just like that. Okie dokie. Now, I'm just going to close a few things down on my computer. It seems like everything is slowing everything else down today. So sorry, guys. It's not the best way to start. Anyway, okay. I wanted to talk today on a topic about up-leveling to the next stage of your business, guys. So we're just going to get straight into it today because I'm going to try not to let Tigger distract me anymore. And I wanted to talk about this because if you think about in your business the word success, okay, we all want success in our business, don't we? We all want success in our business. If you don't, I think you'd be a very strange business owner, right? And it takes a leader to be able to run your own business and have that success. And, you know, I've said often that being a sole trader or running a business, a solo business by yourself, right, it doesn't mean that we have to do it all alone. So I've done a whole training on the word leader, which you can go into my group, Confident Successful Business Owners, to have a look at that training to find out more about that. But yeah, it doesn't mean that we need to do business solely alone, right? And in business, when you are going through the different levels of success, and there are lots of different levels, like there's a startup level. We've all been there, right? We've all been at the startup level. A lot of my clients in the Heart and Soul Business Academy, I work with at the startup level. And then there comes the level, you know, when you've been around for a little while, and it's the growth level. So you're starting to grow your business and things are really starting to happen. Then you get to another level where you know that it's time to step up that little bit more. Okay. So there does always come a time when we need to up level to the next stage of success. So I would love you to tell me in the chat, if you're watching, say hi, and tell me in the chat what the next level of success looks like to you. At the beginning of this year, for me, the next level of success was, actually, it wasn't at the beginning of this year, beg your pardon, it was the beginning of last year. The next level of success was to grow my team, because I knew what I had planned for the year, and I knew that there was no way that I was going to be able to do it myself. If I was going to burn out. So that was my next level of success. Okay, so Here we go. I want you, as you're popping in the chat, and I do want you to pop in the chat, what does that next level look like for you? I want you to ask yourself, are you ready to up level to the stage of potentially hiring a team member? Okay, or bringing someone in that's going to be able to help you in your business. So how long have you been running for your business? How long have you been running your business? Have you been running it for a little while? Do you feel ready for that? And to go into the next level of your leadership? Because guys, in business, right, as I said, I've done a whole training on this. We are all leaders. When we are starting and running and growing our own business, whether we recognize it or not, we are all leaders, because it takes a special kind of someone to run our own business, right? So let's find out if you are one of these people who are ready to join or step up to the next level. So first of all, are you currently, so you've been in business for a little while, you're having amazing growth, but you're struggling to keep up with everything that you need to do. Okay, this was me, like I said, when I started my Heart and Soul Business Academy last year, at the beginning of last year, I knew that there was a lot of stuff that I had to do to be able to make that academy a success. I knew that I'd already been doing a lot of stuff leading up to it. And so I was starting to have that growth. I was starting to get people coming into the academy, right? But I was struggling to keep up with everything in the back end of the business. And it was really difficult, okay? And I'll explain that a little bit more as we go along. So you might be at the stage where you're enjoying bringing in the clients, or you're enjoying making the sales, you're enjoying the money. But the problem is, to bring in that money, you feel like you're working 24/7 to get it done. So you're working those long hours. You might even be someone who is, and I don't like the word side hustle business. I don't like that word. You might be someone who's employed. You're also running a business on the side because you eventually want that business to replace your employment. And you're working that because you've got these two things, you're juggling these two things, you feel like you're working 24/7 to get everything done in your business, okay? So you've got the money there, but you're just trying to do it all yourself, and it gets frustrating, okay? So you're probably at the stage of complete exhaustion. Again, this was me. And ironically, at the beginning of 2023 now? So it was the beginning of 2022. I was exhausted. You shouldn't be exhausted at the beginning of the year. You should be ready to go. But I was exhausted. This is a really interesting. I would love you to tell me, are you feeling that you've lost your creativity, or if you've lost interest in doing the things that you know you need to do to grow? And obviously part of those are doing your social media. A wonderful part of being in business being an entrepreneur is being able to be creative. I don't know about you guys, but I love putting my creativity. I'm a very creative person, and I love that fact that I can be creative in my business. But when I lose interest in that creativity, or I allow the extra busyness or the exhaustion and all of that stuff to stifle my creativity, that's when I get really frustrated as a business owner. Because I just go, I know I've got the creativity, but I'm so frustrated at the moment. Or what if you're feeling disorganized or overwhelmed? Overwhelmed is a huge one, I think, in business altogether. But it's also because of that disorganization, because of that overwhelm, that we become disorganized. Because of that, the exhaustion, that we become disorganized. And that, in a sense, brings in the frustration. It makes us feel like we have to work all that harder to get it organized, which in turn makes us more exhausted. So it's a if you like, a downward spiral. Okay, it's a frustrating spiral. So I want you this morning, right, as you're watching this, and again, if you're watching the replay, pop #replay. I want you to take your rose-colored glasses off for your business for a while. Okay. And I want you to think, I want you to be honest. Are you at this level at the moment? Okay. And if you're not, that's all good. If you're not at this level, that's fine. Do you know what that means? It means you're on the way to the next level, and you will get there. Okay. But if you're at this level, I really want you to follow through with me this morning. Good morning, beautiful Penny. How are you, lovely? I think it's trying to spin too many plates at once that we feel overwhelmed and the creativity runs out the door. Yeah, you get it, girl. You get it, girl. That was really weird. But you get it. Exactly. That's exactly how it feels. So again, taking your rose-colored glasses off. If you think this is you, I really want you to pay attention this morning. And even if it's not, I want you to still listen to what I'm saying, because you will get there. You will get to a point where you really want to up-level your business. Okay, so if you are, like I said, you've taken the rose-colored glasses off, like Penny said, spinning too many plates at once, and you feel like, yes, I'm ready to up-level, right? If you want to know how to succeed in business, the first thing, and probably one of the bravest things to do when you're a business, is to admit that you need help. Again, being a sole trader or a solo business owner does not mean we need to do it all alone, right? Some people go out, and most business owners will go out and hire a coach, such as myself. Awesome, great, perfect. Yes, that's enough. There's even another level that you can go to that. And another level is to bring on a team member, like my beautiful Parme. Parme, you would see her commenting, absolutely right. See, Parme is commenting, she supports me in everything I do. And Parme she's my virtual assistant. And so the most likely form of bringing on a team member is to hire a virtual assistant, okay? Now, you've probably already thought about outsourcing some stuff for your business, right? Maybe some of the not so fun stuff that we don't like to do. So you might like have a bookkeeper or an accountant. We should all have those things, okay? You might be hiring someone or thinking about hiring someone to do your social media. You might be thinking about hiring someone to set up your tech, your website, all those types of things, okay? Now, again, like I said, this was me at the beginning of 2022. So Parme is not my first virtual assistant; she is my second. But at the beginning of last year, I knew that I had this beautiful course that I'd written that I needed to promote and get out there, and I wanted to get off the ground. But I knew that there was so much involved in it. I knew I could picture my creative mind knew what I wanted to do. Okay. I knew that I wanted to grow. I knew what I wanted to achieve. And so I knew that I needed a VA, a virtual assistant. VA is another word, right? Was I scared? Yes, 100%. Oh, shit, scared, to be honest. But this is what I had to do. Okay, I had to make, and this is what I would say to you guys as well, I had to make a really, really honest assessment. And I encourage you guys to do that too now. I want you to take your rose-colored glasses off here and make an honest assessment. So think about in your business, how are you spending your time? For me, I was so overwhelmed with all of the stuff that I knew that I had to do that I was doing both of these things. There were days when I was working. All right, the 24/7, okay? I wasn't working 24/7. I was working 6 to 7 days a week for about 12 to 14 hours a day. Now, that wasn't sustainable, okay? Some of those days, because I was so overwhelmed, the way I was actually spending that 12 to 14 hours was not productive in any way. I was mindlessly clicking around, just stuffing around, right? And I wasn't getting anything of consequence done in my business because of that overwhelm, because I knew that I had so much to do. So it was really, really a catch-22. And there were days when, I would say that I was working, right? But I would just go, it's all too hard. And I just pop Netflix on in the background, and I'll be too busy listening to Netflix and, again, mindlessly clicking around. So are you doing either of those things? Are you so overwhelmed that and I don't want to use the word pretending, because we're not pretending to work. You're doing stuff that you know isn't productive, right? How are you spending your time? And again, remember, we're taking the rose-colored glasses off. Are these small daily tasks that you have to do taking up too much time? And again, because of the overwhelm for me, and I see this as a small task, right? Creating a presentation to come and do something like this. At the time I was doing all my presentations, but it was something that should take me 30 minutes to do. It was essentially taking me 2 or 3 hours to do. Because again, I was mindlessly clicking, I wasn't thinking straight, all of that type of stuff. Even daily actions, and this is something we should all be doing in our business, is even responding to messages and emails, and we call them putting the fires out in our business, processing payments, etc. All of that type of thing. They're all just taking up so much of my time that to be able to get to that Heart and Soul Business Academy, to put the stuff together that I needed to do that, even being able to promote it the proper way that I needed to promote it, was all too much. Hence, again, working really long hours, right? So think about, the small daily tasks. How much of your time are they taking up? And are they taking time away from your potential clients and your actual clients, or making those actual sales, right? For me, because I was working those long hours, by the time I got to my actual clients, again, I was exhausted, right? And honestly, I really didn't feel that I was giving them the best service of myself. I was giving them the best of myself. I actually felt really guilty about it because I was so busy bringing this other, trying to get this other thing off the ground, my Heart and Soul Business Academy, that I wasn't able to give my clients the service that they deserved. Did I give them great service? Absolutely, yes, I did. But I knew that I needed to give them more. I wanted to be able to give them more. Does that make sense? Or did I just talk around in circles? Anyway, whatever. Or on the other side of it, this is the thing, right? Those minute tasks were taking time out. I wasn't able to book enough sales calls, right? Or I wasn't booking as many as I wanted to. And because I wasn't booking as many sales calls, I wasn't getting enough clients, or the clients that I wanted. Can you see what I mean? Honestly, at that stage, at the beginning of 2022, it was complete stress for me. It was like, oh my God, how am I going to get all this done? So again, just going back here, I want you, again, do an honest assessment right here, okay? A really, really honest assessment. Now, when you are looking, and if you've done that assessment and you're going, yeah, that's me, right? Yeah, okay, I think I'm ready to go to the next level. Yes, I think I'm ready to hire a team member, or to consider hiring a team member, okay? Now, talking about VAs, how has Parme helped me? How have we helped other virtual assistants help other business owners? Now, there's quite a few things that they can do. And so for me, again, brought on Parme. And I remember the date, it was the 18th of January. It was very exciting, 2022. Really, like I said, I was scared, but I bit the bullet. Yes, it was going to be an expense in my business. I knew that, but I just went, you know what? I need a team member. Okay. I knew that if I wanted to grow to the stage where I was growing to, if I wanted to go to where I knew that I could go, I needed help. And it was a big thing for me to admit. It was like, oh, okay, I need to bring on a team member. So here are a few ways that Parme has helped me, and that we have other virtual assistants helping other business owners, and a VA can help you as well to go to that next level. So first of all, social media management is huge. Social media management, Parme, you will see, what is it? Someone said to me, and actually I've had a few people say this to me, Ali, you look like you are everywhere on social media. You are just popping up everywhere. Can I tell you why? Because of my virtual assistant. She manages my social media. Now, I want to stop here for a minute, and I want to say, when you bring on a team member and a virtual assistant to help you with your social media, does not mean that you're handing it all over to them and they're going to create it all They're going to write everything for you. They're going to just, do everything. You as the business owner need to have a strategy, and you need to be able to be prepared to teach them your social media strategy. But what they can do is they can absolutely manage it all for you. You will see we post in multiple groups per day. Guess who does that? I don't. My virtual assistant does. Parme, you're brilliant. You know I love you. So social media management, she does all our design. She does all our videos. She does everything. Document data and CRM organization. This is huge, right? We have gotten a lot more. Sorry, I was going to swear there. We've gotten a lot more organized since bringing on a team member. I've gotten a lot more organized since bringing on a team member. We've created documents. We've created processes and procedures. We've been able to build and grow our CRM. All of that type of thing, keep up with our clients in a more professional way than I was doing it alone. Something else, email and scheduling management. This is fun, right? I didn't really have an email system. I had a free version of MailChimp. I was sending out an email every now and then. But now, because Parme and I have been working together for almost a year and a half now. Oh, my God, Parme, it's almost a year and a half. Oh, wow, that's exciting. But we've been working together for almost a year and a half now. We have an email system. We've got a database. We have a system where we send out regular emails. And, and Parme does all that. Again, I still do the content because it's my business and I'm the leader and I'm the business owner, but she does all that fun stuff in the background I call it fun stuff, but it's also stuff that, she's better at than me. And this is what I find with our VAs too, is quite often they're a lot better at this stuff than we are. Website creation and updates. We have, and we will be getting back onto this. We have a whole website. It's out of date now, so I don't promote it. But Parme has built a whole website. She's some incredible stuff, very just technically minded stuff that I wouldn't know how to do. I'm just looking at Parme. You'll be surprised with the help that VAs can bring you and your business. Absolutely will. And do you reckon it feels longer than that? Is that a good thing? I hope that's a good thing, Parme. Feels longer in a good way. All right, and the other thing they can help you, then this is something where Parme shines actually, is podcast and video editing, particularly video editing. You will notice that if you are involved in our Heart and Soul Virtual Expo, that we have incredible videos, and you'll see over the next week or so an incredible video that's coming out with all our sponsors in it. My Parme did that. I didn't do it. I wouldn't have a clue how to do it, but she's done all of that. So she edits the videos. We've had a podcast before. She's edited all that. Another thing they can do is presentations, right? This presentation here, I did the bones of it. Guess who made it pretty? Parme did. I didn't. So there's all these things. So these are just a few of the things, okay? And I say these are a few of the things that your VA can help you with if you're ready to up level and bring on a virtual assistant. Now, there's heaps of other things that Parme does for me. Trust me, there's heaps of other things. But these are the things that as a business owner, when you are brave enough, and it does mean being brave to be able to hand stuff over to a virtual assistant, that now what I have done by being able to do this is to be able to go back to my clients in the Heart and Soul Business Academy, and also my private clients, and also my virtual expo. And I've been able to serve them in a higher level as the business owner, and at a level that I know that I can serve them in. It's allowed me to grow as well. So it's a win-win situation, guys. Okay. Now, tips to help you prepare for when you're going, yeah, all right, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready to up level. I'm ready for a VA. This is what's going to help you prepare. See yourself as the leader of a team. You see, I've mentioned that a lot today. To be a leader, again, is to know when you need the help, and to accept that there are things that you are going to need to hand over to someone else to do in your business. And I know that's not always easy as the business owner, because our businesses are our babies, right? It's like handing over your baby to someone else for the first time to babysit. It's like taking your children to school for the first day. You are handing them over for someone else to help grow. Okay, that's what it feels like to be able to hand over my social media management to Parme. Felt like I was taking my baby to the first day of school. Okay, but I needed to get into that headspace of seeing myself as the leader of a team and to accept that there were things that I needed to hand over. And I'm so grateful for that I did. I would suggest too that you sit down, okay, take that list that I just gave you and expand on it. Write a list of all the things that you think that you could and are prepared to hand over to a virtual assistant. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to do them all, right? You can't just hire a virtual assistant, and here's a bit of reality for you, because with my first VA, this is what I did. It was a big mistake. You can't just write a list of all the things and then say to your VA, just go and do them, right? You are still the business owner, so you still have to work on and in your business. That's never going to stop. Because you are the leader, you still need to lead your business, okay? But I want you to identify the tasks that you could potentially hand over to your VA to outsource. And then once this is down the track, then you can create a strategy and how you can gradually hand those things over to a virtual assistant. And then work out the skills so taking that list of the things that where you need the help, and then work out the skills that you believe that you need in a virtual assistant. Okay. Is this making sense? You have to help. Oh, see, I love that, Parme. Yes, you are so right. You have to help each other, collaborate with your VA. And this is what I love about both of us. We are a team. We are a team. Yes, the business is the Heart and Soul Business Academy. Yes, Ali F. Sugars, that's me. Yes, I'm the business owner, but we are a team. And we're looking by the end of this year to bring on another team member as well, which is exciting. So we'll be a team of 3. So these are some ways to help you prepare, okay? Now, last of all, I want to tell you, I want to just share with you. So for the last 9 months, you would have heard me mention a couple of times this morning, we have been building something very quietly in the background. And we have built up a pool of VAs where we are now having these VAs help incredible business owners just like yourself, take them to the next level, okay? And I love this. I'm so excited. We had our very first meeting the other day with these beautiful people. These are, so we've, including Parme, we have, 6, I can't count them, 6 different VAs here, and including a married couple who we have been able to help them with employment and help them out financially and help them out, in all different types of ways. We've been able to help out these incredible virtual assistants. Some of them work part-time with us, some of them work full-time with their business owners. But what I love is that not only are they helping us as business owners to build, grow, and scale, and definitely scale to the next level, but we are also as business owners helping them. And it warms my heart to look at this beautiful photo here. Like I said, you can see there's we have V and Z are a married couple, and then we have another V, and then we have Sherilyn, we have Roxanne and Parme. And we have quite a few other VAs in the background waiting to be matched with business owners just like yourself. So I would love to invite you that if you really want to, if you're really going through this and you're going, yeah, you know what, I really need help and assistance in my business. I'm sick of working 24/7. I'm sick of the overwhelm. I'm at the stage where I know that I want help in my business. And you've gone through that list and you've gone, yep, okay, now I believe and I know I'm ready to do it. Okay. I would love to offer you to book a call with us. If you would like to have a chat about how we can help match you with a VA, put the word Uplevel in the comments. And we can book a time to have a call. There's no obligation. We'll just book a time. I'll explain to you how it all works, and we can go from there. So again, look at that. I love that picture. I cannot wait. I actually can't wait to have a bunch more people on the screen to know how we're helping, to show you how we're helping these beautiful VAs. So it's very, very, very exciting. Oh, Palme, beautiful. You are helping us too. It's a big, big help. That's beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. And I want to end today just quickly. I don't know why, and I wanted to do this at the start, and I don't know why I've saved it till now. There must be a reason. But before I came on here, I follow a lady called Sarah Prout, and I opened up an email of hers, and there was a little affirmation there. And I want to read out the affirmation to you right now. It says, I release all fears and doubts around money and abundance. I embrace the limitless possibilities that the universe has in store for me. Now, I don't know if that's meant for someone who's watching this, who's ready to bring on a virtual assistant and you're a little bit scared. Again, that was me at the beginning of 2020, and a year and a half later, I have the best VA a person could ever ask for. Not only that, but we're helping other business owners bring on virtual assistants. So again, guys, I hope that affirmation helps you. I hope this training today has helped you. If you are a person who's ready to up level for success, pop the word up level. And it's not even a good English word, but that's okay. Pop the word up level in the chat. We will be in contact with you to just book that time to have a really casual chat with us to let you know how it all works. All righty, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me today. And Tigger's decided to go off. He's running around doing his own thing now. Thank you for watching me at today's Business Growth Insights. And I look forward to seeing you in the chat and also seeing you on the training next week. Bye, everybody. Have a great Tuesday. Bye.